What if I told you that in a city known for its bustling traffic and everyday vehicles, a hidden world of automotive artistry exists? A world where a Lamborghini roars to life on a city street, a classic Mercedes glides past modern skyscrapers, and the most sought-after luxurious cars are just a moment away. This isn't Monaco or Dubai, this is Nairobi, Kenya. And for a select few, this vibrant city is their personal playground. It is a story of a car sporter's journey from a passionate hobby to a phenomenon that has captivated a nation. I am Leo Zaresa, I do investigative reports. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. Every journey has a starting point. For many car enthusiasts, it begins with a childhood fascination. A poster on a bedroom wall, a die-cast model, or the sound of a powerful engine echoing down the street. In a country where imported cars are a statement of success and style, the dream of seeing a truly exotic vehicle becomes a tangible pursuit. It's a game of patience and a deep love for the machines that move us. However, in Kenya, it wasn't like this in the early 2000s. These times, the only fancy cars you could see were Mercedes-Benz C-Classes, Prado TX, and Range Rovers. This belonged mostly to government officials and a small percentile of elites. This is justified by the disparity of wealth within Kenya. So for a kid raised in the slums of Kibera, the mentioned cars could only be seen in television. That is if the family had one, or in rare occasions, you find yourself in areas where elites have gathered for an event. Kenya's exotic car market saw a significant boom in the 2010s, primarily due to a confluence of economic and social factors. As the country's economy grew, a new, affluent class emerged with increased disposable income, shifting their preference from purely functional cars to vehicles that also served as a symbol of status. This growing demand prompted official dealerships for high-end brands like Porsche and BMW to establish a presence in Nairobi, making luxury cars more accessible and legitimate to purchase. Concurrently, improvements in road infrastructure made it more practical to own and enjoy these high-performance vehicles. This combination of rising wealth, easy access to dealerships, and better roads created a fertile ground for the ultimate catalyst: social media. Platforms like Instagram and YouTube allowed owners and enthusiasts to showcase their luxurious lifestyles and vehicles, turning the sight of a Lamborghini or a Ferrari from a rare occurrence into an aspirational and increasingly visible reality, thereby fueling the trend's popularity even further. A petrol head is a person who likes and is very interested in cars. In Kenyan social media, we have seen many petrol heads come up. Amongst many, Turbo Cells, Tanuki, Amoke Vlogs, Julio Mbura, Tumbili, Waigera, and Spotted Car pages. Most show faces and their personalities while reviewing cars, but there are ghosts behind cameras. What you see in their videos is just cars, and hear the fancy engines rev. A notable car spotter that has made Kenyans uncover expensive rides owned by select a few is none other than Josh. Josh, whose real name is Joshua Ochieng, mostly posts about cars on his social media pages. Early on in 2019, he did video edits, especially music videos, for artists, mostly US ones. He did spec work for artists like Lil Uzi Vert and Playboi Carti, given their huge fan base in the United States. From this, he received DMs of inquiry of his editing services. These edits are visual effects heavy and might be edited by After Effects and Blender, mostly preferred by drill rappers in the UK. He took a step further, reaching out to directors and artists about doing edits for them, but this method never worked. One aspect of his posts early on stood out: his inspiration from Playboi Carti, Eat, and Destroy Lonely. These three artists have one thing in common, apart from Destroy Lonely being signed under Opium, Playboi Carti's record label. They do rage rap, which is a subgenre of hip-hop. His style is known for its high energy, synth-heavy beats, and often uses a more aggressive, distorted, and experimental vocal delivery. These artists influenced his fashion style, the edits he did on the videos, and the kind of music he listened to. The fashion style, a mix of streetwear, high fashion, and punk rock influences, basically the rockstar drip, characterized by a dark, gothic, and punk-inspired aesthetic, featuring designers like Rick Owens, Chrome Hearts, Susie, Spider, Prada, and Balenciaga. His first editing-based Instagram account grew to about 8k followers, and then it was time for a new chapter, another social media brand. At first, he did uncoordinated content. One post was him doing an Andrew Kibe skit, another showing his editing skills in After Effects, and another with celebrities like Arya Star and Lil Maina. At this point, he's just a regular guy posting videos on TikTok and Instagram. He started a challenge of posting his edits until he goes viral, labeling them in terms of days. The earliest, including day 1, was him showcasing his trip. Out of passion, he attended car meetups and events such as Tuna Fest, recording cars and doing video edits of the cars. With mixed content, no niche yet, some viewers started requesting him to particularly do edits on cars from car events he attended. Most praised the edits, but some criticized his over-editing, particularly over color grading. He took a trip to his homeland, Nyanza, and visited his parental home at Kendu Bay. The content style switched to day in the life in Kendu Bay, showcasing life in the western Kenya part. He randomly did Playboy Kati challenges. His confidence came in full clutch, posting videos claiming to be the best editor in Kenya. The adventure within the region seemed fun at first, but the desire to return to Nairobi grew. At last, into a wagon car, trip from Kendu Bay to Nairobi. That's where he belongs. He is a city boy. He had company now, Grandma's Kitty. The grind never stops, back to the edits. One post would turn the trajectory of his social media brand into an iconic niche within Kenya. He posted a video spotting a Porsche Panamera on a not-so-busy road in Kileleshwa. This didn't gain traction yet, but later, this kind of car videos would be his signature content. This post had a mere 1500 views on TikTok. After posting some uncoordinated videos, he did a proper car spotting video compilation in Kileleshwa. Luxurious cars like Brabus G-Wagon and Range Rovers included. This video garnered over 160k views and 30k likes, a feedback that viewers wanted this kind of videos. Do it one time, it might be luck. Do it another time and it's fate. 6 days later, he did another car spotting video, spotting SUVs in Kileleshwa, mostly Mercedes-Benzes and Range Rovers. With 41k likes and 350k views, this was it, the perfect niche, car spotting. Although other video styles got him significant views, none did this consistently like the car spotting videos. However, still, he didn't decide to go all in car spotting. He still makes content on his short video platforms. With time, car content started dominating his platforms, showing high-end cars and a test the rich in Nairobi have, rolling with custom number plates or with no number plates. If you ask them who they are, the answer is sisi ni wenye inchi, meaning they own the country. Regular people are wananchi, they just happen to live in the country. The art of car sporting is a blend of instinct and strategy. The most prolific sporters know their cities like the back of their hand. They understand the patterns, where the luxury cars are likely to be found, which roads they frequent, and the best times to find them. It's not just about luck, it's about dedication. They spend hours, days, weeks scouting locations, building a mental map of their urban hunting grounds. Specific locations give you a view of these flashy cars in large numbers. You notice Josh sports cars, mostly in Kilimani and Kileleshwa, suburbs that most Kenyans dream to reside in. Both Kilimani and Kileleshwa are considered high-end residential areas in Nairobi, but Kileleshwa generally has a reputation for being more exclusive and tranquil, while Kilimani is known for its vibrant, bustling atmosphere. Kileleshwa is often favored by those seeking a more peaceful, family-friendly environment, while Kilimani attracts a younger, more social crowd with its mix of modern high-rises, commercial spaces, and proximity to entertainment and nightlife. Kileleshwa, or simply Kile, offers easy access to the CBD, Westlands, and Upper Hill, where most corporates that pay well are concentrated. Therefore, it's more probable to spot big fishes with the expensive rides heading to or leaving premises compared to ghetto areas like Kibera. Here you can spend your lifetime car sporting, and trust me, you would die without seeing a Lamborghini Urus. The best shot you would have is maybe Octopizzo deciding to visit the hometown in his G-Wagon. There are other suitable car sporting locations like Gigiri, home to most expatriates in the country. However, such areas have tight securities, and you filming cars in this area would likely be flagged as stalking. To Josh's advantage, he is situated in Kileleshwa, having a good shot to spot cars. But a true car sporter's world isn't a solitary one, it's a community. In Kenya, this community has a heart, and that heart beats at events like the Sunset GT, organized by Motorsports Kenya. These gatherings are more than just a place to show off cars. They are a congregation of like-minded individuals, a space for car owners and fans to share their passion, tell their stories, and celebrate the culture. It's here that sporters' skills truly shine, capturing the essence of the event and the unique machines within it. The rise to prominence is a modern tale, powered by social media. For Josh, the camera is his most important tool. Surprisingly, he doesn't use a professional camera like Sony a7S III with expensive G Master lenses. Just his iPhone. He has the skill. He doesn't just record a video, he creates a piece of art, the perfect angle, the right lighting, the story behind the car. Each post is a masterpiece. You will notice Josh stopped over editing car videos with many effects. Maybe he listens to his growing fan base. The view of a fancy car is enough. Add a brief title, subtle color grading, and background music where necessary. This is a skill of a car sporter, to give the viewers a feeling that they are seeing the cars in real life. Sometimes the ambient sound of the cars, such as engine revving, acceleration, and tarmac contact, is enough, and maybe a proper background music screaming money is motion is needed. As the quality of his content grew, focusing on car sporting, so did his following. People across Kenya and even the world began to see a side of Nairobi they never knew existed. They were no longer just sporting cars, they were curating a visual narrative of Kenya's evolving car culture. Gone are the days when we knew only about the one yellow Ndovu Uganda plated Euros. Now through car sporters, we see a black South Sudan plated one, another yellow one owned by Hassan Joho, and more. The Kenyan car scene is growing thanks to the car sporters who show us these beasts on the road. Before this, such cars as Urus's, we only saw them in the United States rappers' videos. But the path isn't without its challenges. There is the constant pressure to find the next great car, the long hours spent waiting for a rare gem to appear. With unpredictable Nairobi weather, where rains commence without warning,
it's been raining all day.
Yet Josh is determined to battle adverse weather to capture the rides. The trolling online by other car owners about him spending much time by the sidewalk almost all day just to spot cars. Another time, he was harassed by a Kenyan police about filming people's cars and exposing their number plates. It is funny because filming a public road from the sidewalk, which is public also, doesn't necessarily assure a person's privacy. Anyway, there is law, and if you are a law student watching, you can give your take on this in the comments. But Josh knows all the support he has from his fan base, which overshadows the challenges. Besides these setbacks, there is a positive side of Josh's journey as a car sporter. Doors have opened for him like never before. Once a popular celebrity, Vera Sidika, known better arguably due to her mouth-watering curvaceous body, was riding and spotted Josh sporting her custom-plated Range Rover. She gave him a couple of notes appreciating what he does. Another time, a random fan found him while he was on his duty, and after a chat, the fan revealed he was dealing in real estate. He took Josh to have a look and showcased apartments in Kilimani. Another time, a supporter gifted him the iPhone 16. Another time, he was sporting cars, and one person invites him to have a full interior feeling of the car while driving. Other public figures have acknowledged him while on the road, like Otile Brown and MP Jalango. These opportunities and recognition from big fish figures are a good networking scenarios. They say your network is your net worth. The journey of Josh as a car sporter is a testament to the power of passion, changing it from a solitary hobby to the driving force behind a vibrant community. He has shown the world that in the heart of Kenya, a love for cars is a powerful connector. His legacy isn't just in the photos and videos he has created, it's in the community he has helped build, the conversations he has started, and the inspiration he has given to a new generation of enthusiasts, petrol heads. Like, subscribe, and watch this awesome video next.